This is the last video you will need to know secrets of enlightenment. You have heard of many individuals claiming a certain kind of experience of enlightenment, an experience where they find a union with the universe. Each of these different individuals have completely different kind of experiences, and sometimes you even wonder that are all of these enlightened, or am I just hallucinating that enlightenment is something real? Do like the video and subscribe to our channel and share the video so that our channel can grow. Though there can be a vast difference between the experience of enlightened ones, but essentially everyone is just talking about tapping into a certain kind of consciousness within themselves. This tapping into one's own consciousness is called the enlightenment. You must have heard that in India people take almost 12 years to get to enlightenment, sometimes 24 years, sometimes 50 years. Buddha had a concept of enlightenment over lifetimes, that after multiple lives you will get enlightened. Everyone is just saying that the experience that you are searching for is within yourself. You do not have to seek outside. Why does it take such long period of time to get to something that is within yourself? Something that is right here within you should not take this amount of time, but still does. You can make it quick. So what is the quickest way to the enlightenment? Right now, you have many troubles with your life. You have relationship problems, you have career problems, you have success-oriented problems. There are hundreds and thousands of problems going on with your life. Right in this moment, if you can drop all these problems aside, if you can drop your mind aside, and if you can see that your body is somewhat different from who you are, right in this moment you can have the experience of enlightenment. But it is not that easy, huh? It doesn't seem that easy. The effort is to bring you to a certain level of preparedness where you can experientially feel that the body is separate, the mind is separate, and all these worries and concerns of your life are separate from who you are. When this kind of separation comes between you, your body, and your mind, now you can truly look for the experience of enlightenment. To get to this eligibility, it takes time. All the preparations are to be eligible to reach to that kind of moment. How exactly does the enlightenment happen? Once you see that once you are eligible, now the problem arises that I am eligible now. You have worked on yourself. It is not the standard that it will take a longer period of time to get to that eligibility within you. You can pace your journey towards the eligibility criteria, where you are different from the body, your mind is different from you, and your body is different from you. Your emotions are different from you. You can pace your journey towards this. If you are one of those who see that, alright, I am at this kind of stage and still enlightenment has not happened for me. This is the eligibility, remember? This is not the destination. Now the next step is about turning around and turning inward. To understand that you have to turn around, you must realize that you are right now outward focused. What do I mean by you being outward focused? When you are sad, what do? Most probably you would either go party with your friends, or you will watch a web series, you will go to cinema, you will scroll through TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So you are searching for ways to fill that sadness with outward tools. When I say that you have to turn around and turn inward, I mean that you have to turn your focus from outward tools towards your inner dimensions. Once you have a certain understanding of your inner world, you will not need these entertainment and soft doses of joy and happiness. These soft doses are killing you little by little. You must turn inward to seek the experience of the ultimate, the experience of enlightenment. The faster you turn inward, the faster your experience is. Now you have to turn inward. When you turn inward, everything there is worth seeing will be seen. When you will turn inward and see, everything that is within you shall be accessible to you. Everything that is available in that realm of inner world shall be accessible to you. Do you think that you will have to put effort to access all those dimensions that are within you? See, when you go to a beach, do you have to put extra effort to access the sea in front of you? Do you have to make any extra effort to feel the sand of the beach? You have reached there. If you want to cross the sea, you can just go in there and do that. If you just want to sit on the beach and enjoy the view of the ocean, you can do that. It depends on what you wish to do with life. If you are the admirer, you will sit and enjoy the view. If you are the explorer and you want to explore the sea that you see even further, you will build a boat and sail through and explore the world. If you are interested in creating castles, you will create the castles. If you are one who wants to play on the beach, so you will find some people and start playing. If you are the meditator, you will close your eyes and meditate even when you are at the beach. That is exactly how enlightenment is for all the ones who are enlightened. They can choose the parts in their life as they wish. It is not. Now they are not bound in any way. Many of you are always wondering that how do we recognize a man who is enlightened? This is a very common question to how to recognize a man who is enlightened. You can notice some qualities which might indicate that the person is enlightened. But you cannot be sure about him. There is no way for you to be sure about him. As we have talked that the one who is enlightened is not bound to take any role. He is free to choose to live whichever way he wishes. The beggar next to the Starbucks might be the enlightened one. Yes, it is highly possible. Your wife might be enlightened, and she chooses to be your wife and not share and stay quiet. Oh, wife is not enlightened, I understand. You cannot accept that your wife is enlightened and you are not, huh? That's okay. Even your wife cannot accept that you are enlightened and she is not, if you are enlightened. This is a problem with marriage. Both the parties think that the other party is stupid. It is not necessary that an enlightened one will be in the church and claim to be the one who talks with the God. It is very unlikely for him to do that. Enlightened ones are rooted in the truth of their being, rather than morality and the ways of society. But not all revolutionaries are enlightened. It is a very complex structure to unfold. That is why I say that it is impossible for you to recognize an enlightened one. If you become enlightened, yes, you can recognize one. What is most significant to you? Do you want to recognize the ones who have experienced the sweetness of life, or do you want that sweetness of life for yourself. That is what you should think about, rather than finding out who is enlightened and who is not. Even if you will know that someone is enlightened or not, it will not have any significant effect on your life. Your goal should be on your enlightenment. Your goal should be about expanding your life experience. Your goal should be to seek the ultimate within you. Pranam.